So we're a little bit more foundation-y today. I know we're all kind of feeling the workouts from this week, a little bit of last week. So moving a little bit slower, not working any less hard. But let's start with our warm-up. So we've got 5 minutes today, 8 reps of everything, and I'm gonna walk you through them as we get there. So we're gonna start with our standing roll down. So feet about hip width apart. I'm gonna turn to the side just so you can get a little bit more of a visual. Soften your knees, roll the shoulders down and back. Tuck your chin, let's roll it down. And then start that lift in the belly, shoulders down and back, roll it up. Let the shoulders drop down. Take your time with these, we've only got 8. Tuck the chin, tuck through the ribs, and start to roll like you're aiming the top of your head down to the floor. And then lift from the belly. Feel the shoulders floating down the back as you roll it up. Awesome. 4 more here? No, 6 more. Roll it down. Nice. Lift through the belly, roll it up. So use your breath here. Inhale at the top, exhale to move. Inhale at the bottom, exhale to roll. Heavy through the heels, start to feel a little bit of sensation through the back of the body. Let's do 2 more. Roll down and back, last one. Awesome, we're gonna take this into our down dog position for some alternating toe touches. Actually, let's start in our plank. So walk your feet out. About hip width apart, hands underneath the shoulders. Feet are just a little bit wider here. We're gonna push back into our plank. Lift the right hand, reach toward the left foot, and bring it back. Hips up, down dog, tap, reach across, and back. Pull it forward into that plank, stay connected to the middle. Reach. And back, 2 more on each side. Push the hips up, reach toward that ankle, and down. Reach, pull back through center. Last one with the right arm, drag it back. Last one with the left, drag it back. Take it down to your knees for a second. We're gonna take it into our down dog to Cobra. So back to that plank. I like to start in a plank just so I really don't ever have to move my hands and feet again. So find your plank first. Push it back. Try to drop your heels down, get that hamstring stretch. Lift it to your toes, pull through to your plank. Drop the hips. Feel those collarbones open. Push it up. Heels down. Breathe into those hamstrings, lift up. Drop the hips, open the chest. Take your time rolling through it. Feel that lift. And take a second, notice where you're tighter. If you want to hang in that down dog for a second, pressing your chest down, do it. Your shoulders are tight from the millions of push-ups we've done. Open up through the front. Last 2. Nice, pull back. Last one. Hold in that Cobra for a second. Release your toes, peel the shoulders open. Take a look over your right shoulder. And then over your left. Bring it back in. Rise up. We're gonna take it into our nice deep lunge with extension. So 8 total here. We're gonna step it back with the right leg. Drop your knee to the floor. Holding in that deep lunge here, we're gonna lift the arms up. And as we push the hips forward, reach it back. Exhale. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, reach. Inhale, rise. You got it. 2 more exhales on this side. Lift the chin, lift the chest. Feel that pull right up through the hip flexor. Last one. Awesome, bring the arms around. And you can switch it out from the floor here if that feels good, or you can stand it all the way up. Check in, make sure those knees are hip width apart. Then we've got 4 big exhales on this side to finish your warm up. Arms up, exhale, square the hips, push them forward as you lift the chest, reach back. Inhale, rise. Shoulders down. And rise. 2 more big exhales. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release down the back, lift that chin, maybe get a little bit deeper. Last one. Slowly bring it around. Both hands to the floor. You can swing that leg around, take it into a quick child's pose. And let's roll it up. Warm up is done. So we've got a 20-minute interval circuit today. 5 movements, 4 rounds of everything, 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. I'm gonna demo all the movements first, and then I'll work with you as we do them. All right, so your first one is gonna be your alternating curtsy lunge to balance. We're gonna step back, pull the knee up to balance, leg comes down, step it back. Pull it to balance, and down. Second one is gonna be your squat to back kick. I'll give you that side view for a second here. We're gonna squat. As you come up, shift your weight to one leg, drive the opposite leg back, and down. Squat, and kick it. Now, last one in our standing work, we're gonna go into our lunge to a front kick. So it's a step back lunge, and as you rise, push into that standing heel, kick it forward, alternating sides each time. We're gonna take it down to the floor for our plank reach. So hands down, you'll find your plank. Stabilize through the core, we reach forward and forward. And finally, you need a chair today to do some of our tricep dips. So take a second, go grab it if you need it. We're gonna have a seat on the chair. Hands on either side of the hips. I like to turn my fingertips out just a little bit to protect the wrist. Bending the elbows, drop it down, press it up. We'll talk through some form as we start working. All right, we're gonna start curtsy lunge to balance. 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. 3, 2, and 1, let's go. Step it back, pull the knee up. Alternate sides each time. So take your time here. There's no rush to get there. Make sure we're working with more than just those legs. So you wanna think about that pull up and forward. Lifting through the belly, lifting through the quad. And then that little squeeze between the inner thighs. Heavy through your heels, big squeeze in the glutes at the top. Awesome, you guys have 15 seconds. And we take our first break. Step it back, pull it up to that balance. Pause in your balance, super important. You can always go a little bit faster if you want to, but not at the expense of your form. Let's rest. 15 seconds here, we've got our squat to back kick coming up. All right, you got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna take it into that squat as you rise. Shift your weight, drive through your heel and down. So you got a couple of options on this one. You can hinge a little bit further forward, bend the knee, drive it back, or just take that little hinge, sweep the leg back. Our goal is to squeeze the butt cheek. Whatever you can do to get to that butt cheek works for me. Awesome, squat, take it into that back kick. You do want to get that little tip forward, so nice long diagonal line from the hips through to the shoulders. Almost there, you got 5, 3, 2, and 1. 15 seconds to rest. Lunge to front kick is next. Doing okay. You got this. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet hip width apart. Step it back. Lunge. Drive it forward. Put your foot down. Back. And down. Down. Then make sure you don't squat in between like I want to every time I teach this. Step it back and drive. Guys, you're doing awesome. strong lunge. You want to push off that back foot. Again, don't forget about that butt cheek. 15 seconds. Awesome. Try to be really meaningful with that kick. Try not to just let your leg flop in front of you. It's just something to think about. 3, 2, and 1. 15 seconds, you got your plank to reach. So find your plank first. Meet me on the floor. Hands under your shoulders. 3, 2, and 1. Find your plank. Core nice and tight. Reach and reach. So your goal is minimal movement through the hips. So make sure that you're pulling in through the belly first, tight through the glutes, reach through the heels, butt down. If you need a modification, take it to the knees. Reach and reach. Stability comes from the middle. This is not just about your arms. Almost there, 15 seconds. Hip bones shining right down to the floor. Reach forward like you're tapping that imaginary wall in front of you. You got 3, 2, 1. Take a little break. Get that chair nice and close. Have a seat while you're waiting. Hands on either side. You got 3, 2, and 1. Turn your fingertips out just a little bit. Bend, press it up. Keep your back real close. Keep those shoulders open. Press. You want a little challenge? Legs extend long. It makes that dip heavier. You can always keep your knees bent, heavy heels. Just check in. Make sure you're not pushing with your feet. This is about those arms now. Lower. Press. Feel the back of your body flex. Belly button pulls in as you push. 10 seconds. Yes, you can. This is the tough one, but we got it. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. 1 down, 3 to go. Last 10 seconds here, water if you need it. We are back, curtsy lunge to balance. 3, 2, and 1. Cross behind the body, pull up and down. Cross behind the body, pull up and down. Round 2, start it strong. Pausing, great idea at the top of your balance. If you're losing your balance a lot, shorten up the range of motion. Maybe don't step back so far. Keep your front knee behind your toes. 20 seconds. Pause. Pull it up, back. You got 5, 3, squeeze it through center, last 2, and 1. Rest, squat to back kick, which means I'm gonna say butt cheeks a lot. All right, guys, 3, 2, 1, let's do this. Squat, drive it back. This is a good place to start to find a steady pace. Feel that squeeze in the back body. Challenging your balance a little bit more by pausing, hinging, driving back. Slower you go on those kicks, more your balance gets tested. 15 seconds. Focus on that squeeze, that lift in the belly. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Lunge to front kick next. Taking it from the glutes into those quads a little bit. 10 seconds, drink, breathe, whatever you need. Drink water, I should clarify. Let's go, lunge to front kick, step it back. And drive. Control that kick. No floppy legs here. Lift. Drive the knee, drive the heel. Step back. Push through the front heel, push through the back heel like it's pressing against a wall. Puppy's barking. 15 seconds, you got this. Strong, steady pace. Once you find your balance, that's when you pull a little challenge out of it. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Down for your plank reach. Knees or toes, it's up to you. Form is the most important thing. Minimal movement. Find your plank. Tap the imaginary wall in front of you in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Pause. Reach. Think about pushing through the heels, squeezing your butt, lifting your belly, shoulders away from the ears. Going slower hurts a little bit more, but you'll notice that that body doesn't move as much. Hip bones shining down to the floor. You're strong, find your power here. 15 seconds, yes you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 15 seconds, all yours. And then we've got tricep dips. Grab that chair in 3, 2, 1. Find your form first. Turn those fingertips out a teeny bit. Lower, press. Straight line from the front of the shoulder to the front of the opposite shoulder. Lower. Use your exhale. Up and in through center as you press. You've got those hands turned out a little bit. Think about pushing through the pinky side edge of your hand. Feel the difference in your triceps. Stay with me for 10. We got this. 5, 4, 3, 2. Take a break. You're halfway done. 2 more rounds. Nothing you haven't done before. All fun. All right, curtsy lunge in 3, 2, and 1. Lucy. Pull it up. Back. So really think about shifting that weight from foot to foot. Lifting up through the belly. Pulling your inner thighs toward each other. – 20 seconds. If it feels good, maybe you pick up the pace a little bit. Balance challenge, slow it down. Stay with me for 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Squat to back kick. 10 seconds. Do what you need to do here. This is your time. But I got you back in 3, 2, 1. We squat, kick. Great place to find that cadence. Heavy heels, knees behind your toes. Drive. Drive. Feeling good? Get lower. Little pauses, make it more fun. 20 seconds. Get low, kick it out. We rest in 5, 4, 3, 2, take a break. Woo! Lunge to front kick next. Killing this third set. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, go. Lunge, drive it out, bring it down. Drive it out. No squat, lunge. Maybe we need to add an extra squat to this, I don't know. As long as you're moving, I'm happy. Do your thing. 15 seconds, stay with me. Planks are next. Set you up with all the fun leg stuff. And then we kill you with those arms right at the end. It's called fun. Rest in 3, 2, 1. Take it down to your plank. You don't need a push-up challenge, you just need a TriCore workout. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Find your plank. Tighten up through the core, reach. Need a break, hold your plank. Need a little less, drop to your knees. Do what keeps you moving for another 30 seconds. Steady, mindful pace here. Shoulders down. You can do this. This is when you're tired. This is when we've got to push. Find your form. We rally together right here. 15 seconds. Push through those heels for 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out, find your chair. Have a seat, take a break, do your thing. We're back on in 5. Dips in 3, 2. Let's go. Peel those shoulders apart. Pause in that hold if you need a break. Stay with me. This is where these get a little ugly. 10 seconds. You got it. Make all the faces you want. You're almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. One more round. We're almost there. 10 seconds to your curtsy lunge to balance one final time. Last set, best set. 3, 2, 1. Curtsy lunge. Pull it up for your balance. Shorten up that range if you need to, but keep it moving. Pause in that balance. Find that last little challenge in each movement. Feel that lift in the belly. Pull up and down. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a break. Take a breath. Squat to back kick last time. We got this, guys. Finishing that last round. 3, 2, 1. Squat to back kick. 45 seconds. Steady pace, heavy heels, tight through the belly. Get a little lower if you can. You can. Hips are nice and loose. We've done a lot of them. 10 seconds, stay with me. Stay positive, last 3, 2, 1, 15 seconds, all yours. And then we lunge to front kick. One last time. Three, 2, 1, take that lunge and kick it out. So this one, it is all about that lift up and forward, transferring the weight, lunging, not squatting. I'm gonna make it every time, I can't stop. Regular lunges are fine. If that kick's not working for you, shorten your range of motion. Maybe find that little pause. You got 10. Almost there. Take it to that last plank, sort of. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Plank reaches 45 seconds. We can do this. 3, 2, 1. Plank hold and reach. So remember, knees are available. Core nice and tight. Think about extending that arm right out of your obliques, right out of your armpits. Push through the heels, squeeze your butt. Hips stay down here. Our body kind of wants to go here. Keep them down in line with the shoulders. Focused and powerful. You got this. Reach and reach. 15 seconds, that's all. After everything you've done, don't give up on me now. Reach. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 15 seconds. Last set of tricep dips. It's gonna hurt, but we're almost there. We get to lay down after that. 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Finish it with me. Back sliding up and down that chair. Squeeze the elbows behind your body. Push into the heels of your hands. Belly in as you rise up. 15 seconds. We're there. We got this. Almost. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. That was amazing. Give yourself a few seconds. We've still got 10 to the clock. Give yourself about 30 to breathe. Grab some water. Grab a mat. We're gonna lay down or whatever you need wherever you're at. We'll take it down a little bit. Keep your chair close by. We're gonna use it to finish up our stretches at the end of this series. So as you're getting into that more relaxed space, lay down on your back. Extend your legs long and turn your toes out to the side. Give your hip flexors a little break. I don't know if this happens to you, but whenever I lay down, Lucy likes to find me. All right. So let's start reconnecting. Arms long overhead. Loose, out of the way. Arms long overhead, reach through your fingertips. And start to bring those legs back into alignment. Maybe find a point in your toes or a flex in your foot. And just start to find your spine heavy on the mat. Keeping your tailbone down, feeling the natural little lift under your low back. Feeling the back of your rib cage pressing down and heavy. Feeling your front ribs soften in, which can be tough with those arms overhead. So really think about length rather than work. Drop your shoulders down, tuck your chin just a little bit to feel the back of your head anchor down. Feel that length through the back of the neck, through your cervical spine. So once you're here, let's focus on the different sides of our body. Let's focus on the right first. I want you to reach long through the right fingertips, lengthening the arm without pulling the shoulder toward your ear. And then reach long through the right toes, through the right heel if that feels better, creating space on the right side of your body. Big inhale. Exhale, reach a little bit deeper. Keeping your shoulder down. One more breath. Exhale, reach. And soften the right side of your body. Let's take it to the left. Big inhale. Exhale, reach, left fingertips, left foot. Plug the shoulder in. Really feel like you're making space between each vertebrae, making space from that left armpit to the left hip bone. Inhale as you lower down, exhale, reach. Last breath, inhale. And exhale, extend. Beautiful. We've got one more big breath here. Inhale, feel a little bit of length. Exhale, we reach both fingertips long, both legs long. Create that space like someone's grabbing your wrists and grabbing your heels and just pulling in opposite directions. Relax your neck and let it all go. Soften your arms down to your sides. Maybe just rest them right next to your body. And then bend the knees in one at a time. So your feet are flat on the floor, almost in line with your sit bones. Back is nice and long. So we're gonna take it into a little bit of abdominal work, a little bit of spinal flexion. With the arms hovering right by your sides, we're gonna exhale, peel it up through the head, neck, and shoulders, and hold. We're gonna take it into a little bit of a lateral reach. So big inhale, maintaining that crunch up. Exhale, reach your right fingertips toward the right heel. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. So we're sliding side to side, maintaining that crunch, not coming up any higher, just reaching. 2 more on each side. Exhale. Beautiful. Tap that heel. Last one. And 1. Bring it down, rock the knees over to the right. And rock the knees over to the left. All right, let's bring it back through center. We're gonna take our legs up to 90 degrees. So right over the hips. Once the legs are up, heels connect. So you've got your little Pilates feet, heels together, toes apart. Let's lower the legs down to about 45 or somewhere between 90 and 45 where your low back does not feel any tension. Arms at your sides. We're gonna take this into a frog crunch. So exhale, we curl up through the head, neck, and shoulders. Inhale, as we lower, bend the knees toward the armpits, lower your head down into your frog. Exhale, press, long line, belly button to your heels, crunch up. Inhale, lower everything down. Beautiful. Keep that gaze right around your knees. Keep the neck long. If that lift through the head, neck, and shoulders doesn't work for you, keep your head down and continue with those legs. You've got 3. Pull back. 2, one long line, everything strong, everything connected. And of course on that last one, we curl it up and hold. Shoulders down, we tap the heels together. Tap, 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 you got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in, hug the knees into the chest. Rock it side to side. Give yourself whatever your body needs right here. All right, we're gonna finish up with some bicycle crunches, but nice, slow, steady pace here. So let's work on the form. Hands lightly behind the head, elbows wide. Lift up through the head, neck, and shoulders, and then lift your knees to table. We're gonna take it across. Left shoulder to the right knee as the left leg extends, and center. And back. Beautiful. Create a lot of space here. Pause in that crunch. Reach. And reach. Last one on each side. Bring it in. Bring it down. Walk your feet a little bit wider than that hip width. Bring your palms down to your sides. Let's take a big rock. Both knees over to the right. Keep your left shoulder anchored. Maybe look over that left shoulder for 3, 2, 1. Slowly inhale back through center. Exhale, take that rock to the left. Look over your right shoulder. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Staying on our back for just a little bit longer. I'm sure nobody's complaining. Heels are down. Again, right in line with the sit bones. Knees are hip width apart. Palms down at your sides. We're gonna roll up through that spine. A little bit of a spinal articulation to get us into that bridge. Big inhale. Exhale, tuck your tailbone. Peel each vertebrae off the mat till you get to the top of that rib cage. Inhale, pause. Exhale, tuck the ribs. Roll it down. So it's a slow peel. Like you're creating space between each vertebrae. Push the hips up. Roll it down. We're going for 8. You've got 6 more. Knees in line with the hips. Roll it down. You got 5. Start with that scoop in the belly. Push through the heels. Feel that connection from your heels to your butt. Roll it down. Last 4. Inhale at the top and the bottom. Exhale to move. Check in with your knees. Keep them squeezing together. 3. Roll it down. Last 2. All the way down to that tailbone. Feel the low back release. And on your last one, we're going to hold it. Peel it up. Heavy heels. Nice squeeze in the glutes. Little lift in that low belly. Press down through the palms. We're going to take it into a hip lift. So drop your hips down halfway. Squeeze them back up. Lower. Like you're holding that little ball between your knees. Nice and steady. You've got 4. Belly in, hips even. 3, 2. Last one. Hold the hips up. Arms down at your sides, reaching your fingertips toward your heels. And now lift your fingertips to the ceiling. Exhale, press. Maintaining that connection to the low body, press the arms. Up. Lift, pull in through those front ribs. Try not to let them pop. Big squeeze in the glutes. Push the knees together. You got 3. Awesome. Last one. Press the arms down and then tuck the ribs. Lower your spine to the floor. Let's cross the right ankle over the left knee. Keep your left heel on the floor. We're going to pause in that very supported figure 4 stretch. Maybe you bring your right hand to that right inner thigh, thinking about the right knee in line with the ankle. And then take your arms out to the side. We're going to take a rock here. So big inhale, exhale, tap the right foot to the floor. Inhale, bring it back through center. Exhale, tap the right knee to the floor. One more time to each side. Rock. And rock. Back through center, pause. Lucy. Pause here, and then we're going to cross the left ankle over the right knee. Beautiful. Even out first. Find that even space across your hips. Arms at your side to support yourself, and then we rock. Tap that right foot toward the floor as far as your body's going to take you. And left. Once more, rock it right. And left. Bring it in. And let's sit it up. All right, so before we move into some mobility work, we're gonna take it into a plank. So you've got one more plank hold. Yeah. You're gonna find some form. Hands down underneath your shoulders. Walk your feet up. So tuck the toes under, reach through your heels. And we're gonna scan our whole body here. So push up into your palms, pull the belly in, and just think about your whole body from those heels. Push your heels back, lift your kneecap, activate your quads. Lift up through the belly, tuck your tailbone a little bit. So you're aiming your tailbone right for your heels. You're pulling your hip bones up to your bottom ribs. Every time you exhale, tighten up right around that rib cage, like someone's giving you a nice big hug. Push up into your palms, spiral the inside of your elbows toward the wall in front of you, and reach long through the top of your head, still lengthening that spine. Breathe. Every time you exhale, close your eyes. Picture that nice flat back, lifting through the belly. You've got 3, 2, and 1. You can sit it back into that child's pose. Awesome. Are we okay? All right. Hands down, back to your plank. And then we're gonna walk our feet nice and wide. We're gonna take it into that little walk into our sumo squat. So walk your feet wide, find your plank. Staying nice and low. I want you to bend your knees, walking your hands back, and sit your tailbone down to the floor. We're gonna go for 5 here. Think about aiming those knees right into your armpits, butt stays low. That inner thigh stretch should feel real good. Walk it out. And walk it back. 2 more. Last one, we're gonna hold it in that wide squat. Tuck the knees, walk it back. Good, and let's hold nice and low. You can bring your hands or your elbows to your inner thighs. And let's focus on a side stretch. So your right hand is down, your left arm is gonna reach up, and we look toward the sky. 3, 2, 1. Left hand down, take it through center, right arm reaches. Long diagonal, eyes on your hand, heavy heels, butt down. And slowly bring that hand to the floor. Keeping your feet wide, hands on the floor. Lift your hips up and lower them down. A little bit more dynamic with that inner thigh stretch. Last 3. 2. Last one, hold it here. Heel toe those feet in until you're about hip width apart. Soften your knees and let your upper body hang. So in that forward fold, you want that tuck in your chin. You want the top of your head hanging down to the floor. So the only place you should be looking is right through those legs right behind you. Hardest thing for us to do sometimes is to just let that head hang. You can clasp your elbows, you can just let the arms reach to the floor, take that little sway, side to side. Pause through center, nice big inhale. Exhale, lift the belly just like we did when we started class. And roll it all the way up. Awesome. Soften through those feet, through the knees, anchor down through your feet, arms down at your sides. Just a little stretch side to side. So with the hands just at your outer thighs, we're gonna look to the right shoulder. Send the right fingertips down toward the ankle. Let the left hand just glide up the side waist. Big inhale. Exhale, squeeze through the left side obliques. Rise up. Look left. Reach left. Big stretch through that side and then squeeze up. Just one more on each side. Take your gaze to the right. Reach it down. Pull back up with the left side obliques. Look left. And reach. And rise up. Roll your shoulders down and back. Let's grab that chair one last time. I'll bring it toward the middle. So getting a little bit deeper into our figure 4 stretch without too much tension. While you're sitting, just cross the right ankle over the left knee. Anchor down through the left heel and anchor down through your sit bones. This can feel like enough of a stretch in itself, just holding here. Otherwise, we're gonna fold it over. reaching toward the floor. Maybe you grab the bottom of the chair, pull up. Maybe you just reach in front of the body. But keep your body weight even. Keep those sit bones anchored. And just hold here. Every time you exhale, try to press that chest a little bit closer to that shin. You got 3, 2, 1. Rise up and switch it out. Cross the left leg over the right knee and pause here. Tuck the chin, roll it down. So find that spot on this side. Maybe it's just a little hold. Maybe you grab the chair. Maybe you reach to the floor, keeping those hips square. Try to let your body hang. We're not letting that neck lead the way. Just let gravity do its thing for 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back through center. You guys are done today. Awesome work. See you back here tomorrow. Make sure that you check all of the platforms to get the most recent videos and all of the backlogs of the ones that we've done. Instagram TV, Facebook, and YouTube. Everything is in the link in our bio on Instagram. Great job today. Make sure you take your pictures and tag us.